Yes, it was a good show. Unfortunately I couldn't come because of Kitchen Wars, but I was following through social media, and I think you pulled it off nicely. So congratulations to you.
This is an epitome of a great review.
Yeah,
I love that.
So you used to act?
Yes,
I see.
I still do. It's just that I haven't really had the time. You know, I was in Shelley Frimpong Mansour's Champagne for 3 seasons. And I have a couple of other movies as well. I've just turned down some number of scripts in recent times.
We need to revive.
I'm with stars, and I'm here joking.
Oh no! I've been really thinking about it. I've been thinking of going back to the stage again. But just that I know it's very intensive in terms of rehearsals and all, coupled with the early mornings. But we'll see how we'll swing it. Amen. Amen.
And congrats on Kitchen Wars.
Oh my goodness!
May I say you have so much fun at work? To have that much fun at work.
You don't know how much energy I need to pump to be able to have so much fun. It's crazy, but yeah. Kitchen Wars is one fun production. I mean, when you're talking about the schools, the bragging rights, everybody says that their school is the best at something, but we decided to take it into the kitchen, and congratulations to Achimota. You went to Achimota, right?
No, I didn't. You say this all the time.
Why do I always think? Why do I always think you went to Achimota?
Well, Bella went to Achimota school, so maybe that's why.
Yes.
So they were here yesterday with Bella.
Okay.
We really wish that you were here because you were in the kitchen with them.
Right.
But it was a really good show. I've been watching the highlights. You and Giovanni.
Yeah.
I don't know what that was about, but
Giovanni, I don't know. Giovanni, I just Giovanni and Roland, who is a better dancer?
I haven't seen Roland dance.
Ashoko, have you been in the studio?
I've seen him do something like.
Ashoko, have you been in the studio? Can we get receipts, Oliver? Can we get receipts?
I don't think Roland likes this line of conversation.
No, me, I'm not afraid. I know that Giovanni and I were at par when it comes to dancing. So.
We had DWP Academy come in studio for a whole session to teach Roland how to just dance. Say keke, any say keke, cry still way home. Say any say keke, cry way home. Yeah, it's not in his DNA.
Well,
you know, enemies are some of the people I put before the alpha hour period when I joined it at midnight. So I'll do that again this midnight.
Who are the enemies? Who?
I think that we have to fight our enemies this morning because the individuals and victims of the Akosombo Dam spillage have again come into focus. We did that the whole of yesterday. And the president went there and put the icing on the cake based on his comments. Others say that his comments were misinterpreted, were taken out of context. I will say how it goes because the comments, according to many, were in bad taste. But he's the president, so... We'll see. We'll put that before you for this morning segment, and of course we'll do Johnny's Bite, and subsequently we'll do big issues, and we're going to look at the help that the president and the state say they are giving to these victims across all the communities. We have tens of communities who have been affected, tens of thousands of individuals within those enclaves from the eastern to the Volta region along the estuary. And the banks of the Volta Lake, as well as the other water bodies we have around there, being tributaries of the Volta Lake. So we'll see how we're able to have this conversation in total. We're going to also resurrect the memories of former presidents. No?
Yes, we're going to be talking about John Evans Atta Mills Memorial Heritage. There's a book called It's All About Mills. It's all about Atta Mills. President John Evans Atta Mills commemorative lectures between 2013 all the way to 2022. This book gives us a deep insight into his life, his beliefs, his government, the man as an intellectual, as a president, as a leader, a family man, and all the things that made this great man, John Evans Atta Mills. This all-important conversation will happen shortly after big issues, and we'll be pleased to have join us in the studios Nana Oyebampo Ado, Alex Segbefia, Dr. Eric Osei-Wusu, and Professor Kwamina Ahoy. I'm looking forward to it. It's all about Atta Mills, and then after that, we'll have some entertainment.
Yes. I will be speaking to a young woman called Lodina, the soprano. I think she had an event just a few days ago. Exactly. So she will be here. We would have that conversation later on the show as well. She's beautiful. I love the picture on the artwork. But yeah, she will be here for us to talk about her musical journey and all that. She would have probably played a good part in The Sound of Music, right?
Actually, her team trained us.
Oh.
Yeah, with the singing. Yeah,
oh,
her team trained us with the
okay.
singing.
All right. Great.
All right. We'll see how about that. But I have some beautiful friends. And so I have Randa and the Sun Dryer. They watch us every morning. They say kudos to you for concluding the season for Kitchen Wars.
Is it the same Randa that attends Action Chapel?
Randa, do you attend Action Chapel?
If it's the same, then I know her and the Sun.
Randa,
yeah.
We say we know you.
Yeah,
so
if it's the same person.
So we'll introduce this morning to you, and then we'll come back with an insight of the president.
You and your elders, I want the people here, you, beginning with you and the elders, to understand that when something like this happens and government acts, government is acting for Ghanaians, all Ghanaians. I came here because Ghanaians are having difficulties and are suffering. And it is my responsibility to try and help. Because if it's a question of counting who votes for me and who doesn't vote for me, I shouldn't be here, because you don't vote for me. But that is not my concern. And in any event, one day you will vote for me and my party.
All right, so this video went viral yesterday after the president visited flood victims after the Akosombo Dam spillage. This video has, well, arisen a lot of conversations online, mixed reactions. Some people feel that, well, this was a joke that went bad. Other people are not amused at all. This morning we're asking you, what are your thoughts on the comments by the president when he visited yesterday? You can call us now. The phone numbers are on our screen. We've got our first caller on the line. Hello?
Hello.
Hi, good morning. What's your name?
Good morning. My name is Na from Kitego.
Naya, welcome to the show. What are your thoughts about the president's comments?
This is over the bar. I don't know what happened. I just don't know what happened. This is so bad. Like, you know, people are going through a lot, and you come out to say this. I feel the president, Chinideka Waken, so he's got nothing to tell the people. This is about votes. After all, how many years are you left to get off the seat? And you're talking about votes. It's something is wrong somewhere. I think the president, maybe he should have gone with a script in hand so that he wouldn't make mention of such things. Look at what has happened to these people. And, you know, I think the president is more concerned about things that happen outside the country than things that happen in his own country. And that doesn't make you a better president. What are you leaving? What are some of the legacies you are leaving? What are you leaving on our minds when you go? We're going to remember you with. Look at people's homes have gone down the drain. And you are talking about votes. It's like he's excited this has happened to them. And so because they didn't vote for him, this has happened. And so for God's sake, a father would never talk like this to his children. I'm disappointed in the president. Good morning. Thank you. Bye.
Good morning, Na. Thank you so much for calling.
And, well, this sums up one of many, thousands of the thoughts of many people, many Ghanaians on social media about the president comment. And I know that party communicators, those who communicate for government, have also tried to defend that his speech was taken out of context. But, you know, sometimes I think the president has had too many gaffes in his public speaking, and sometimes you keep wondering. Well, now we have a caller.
Daniel, yes, we have Daniel calling from Bubiashi. Good morning, Daniel. Welcome to TV3 New Day.
Thank you.
Let's hear you.
Yeah.
What do you think about the president's comments?
Like the first person said, the president is not speaking very well at all, because if such a thing have happened to your people and you wanted to comment, you need not to say that if it was vote, because even those who voted for you, what have you done for them? And this has happened to your nation, your people, telling them because they didn't voted for you, that's why you don't bother them. It is just unfortunate for our president to say so. In fact, I'm short of words than what the president said. It is not good. Our leaders should tell we the youth something better when we are talking to elders. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome, and thank you too for your time. You can also call us. The number is right there on your screen. The phone lines have been activated. Please make sure you call us. Let's know what you make of the president's comments yesterday when he visited Mepe and the other villages that have been affected by the Akosombo Dam spillage. We've been told that nearly 12,000 people have been displaced so far, and outbreaks are really imminent as we speak. There's Jacob from La Paz on the phone lines going to speak to us this morning. Good morning, Jacob.
Good morning. How are you?
Very well, thank you. You're welcome to TV3 New Day. Let's hear you.
Please, does the president think he's our God? The way he's speaking as if he's a God. Look, even God that he created the whole world, some people don't worship him. So if some haven't voted for you, but it is your responsibility to attend to their plight, you can't stand and speak like this. This president is telling us that we are suffering. Yes, we knew we were suffering before we voted for you. But now you are taking us for a ride, and you are telling us to our face that we are suffering. You go to vote and the people are saying like this and you speak like that. If he doesn't know what to do or what to say, he should just pack and leave. This is a pain in a sorry, I would have used the word, but thank you for the morning.
Thank you for not using the word as well.
Yeah, I think many people have had it with this comment, and they're trying to be very temperate with their language. But at the end of the day, it's not as if that the president is only sounding as a non-unifier or very regional or tribalistic, but the president has also shown that even in his own home area, where he tends to get the large percentage of the vote in the Ashanti region, when he gets there, he speaks the way he wants. You remember, he even went to the Ashanti region and told them that if you like, you can choose to vote for me or not.
And you're myself.
You know, these comments are derogatory. You are supposed to be the father of the nation. You're supposed to ensure that you unify everybody, whether people voted for you or not. And, you know, when the president speaks like this, what happens is that all his assigns and those who are in top leadership, even down to the polling station level, seem to think that that is the posture that is being oozed by the top person who is leading them. And so that should be the posture and then the character of everybody.
It's unfortunate. Now, there's a caller on the line, please.
All right. Hello?
Good morning, Rora.
Yes, good morning, sir. What's your name?
This is Alai Karim speaking for Paul Cement.
You're welcome to the show.
Thank you. There is sometimes what I think is that if our friend is going somewhere, they should try to write the speech for you, because if you say something will come from your mouth at any time, you know how to happen. So the best thing is that you should write the speech for if you go somewhere, if it's going somewhere, if you write for if you leave that place, maybe you try to, because if you say something will come from this, our president in place inside being you laugh it. Can't hear what comes from your mouth. You know, like, you'll be happy. So the best thing is if it's going down, they can write the piece for you. That will be good. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so much for the call. Now, I'll read some messages coming in on Twitter on this matter. I cannot believe the president said that. This must be a joke. Was it taken out of context, or is this a wrong reportage? Please show us the full video, because this cannot be true. You see, a lot of people are saying online that they think this might be a joke. Yeah. But here's the thing. It was not the time for jokes, even if it was a joke. Look at the footage. People's homes have been submerged. Over 12,000 people have been displaced. It was not the time for jokes, even if he meant it to be a joke. You know, it was just not the right time for that. And like Roland said, the president is supposed to be a unifier.
Hold on to your line of thoughts at unifier. Let me pick this call from Nungwa. Thomas, you've joined us this morning. Thank you so much. Speak to us. What are your thoughts about the president's comments?
I think it is high time the president makes non-ambiguous statement, because it looks like anytime he will speak, and then people will have to come and tell us what he actually meant. But I think it is not the best at this moment. There is an emergency. So when you go there, you don't go and make the people more furious by saying, if it was voting, I wouldn't have come here. I think at these days, the president needs to be very circumspect with the words he uses, so that people will not now come and tell us a basic English, you all understand that this is what he actually meant. I think going forward, the president needs to check how he makes utterances, especially in public domains, for the benefits of the Ghanaian people. Thank you.
Thank you, too, for your time. We can pick a few more calls, so please make sure that you call us. Maybe 1 or 2 calls before we head over to Johnny's Bite. Yes, Anna, you were speaking.
Yeah, I mean, I was just saying, it was just appears to have been in bad taste. The president needs to be more circumspect with his utterances, especially when people have lost everything, basically everything. Talking about politics and votes at that time was in bad taste. And so it doesn't end. There have been many comments in the past that have made us uncomfortable by the president, and this is one of them. And I hope that moving forward, he'll be more circumspect in his utterances, especially when people have lost so much at a time like this.
Osman has also joined us this morning on the telephone. Good morning, Osman. Where are you calling us from?
I'm calling from Apache.
Okay, please go ahead. You haven't been affected, have you? Hello, can you hear us?
Yes.
Can you hear us?
Yeah, I'm asking, how did the president know that the people did not vote for him? Because when you look at the NPP vote in the voter regime, it has been increased. So you can say that the people did not vote for you, so you know, apply to their needs. You understand? So as a president, you have to unify. You have to put us together. It's not the time of vote. You have to supply the people their needs. Thank you very much.
Thank you too for your submission, your comments, all of you who are able to call us. Thank you very much. I think we cannot pick any more calls.
We won't pick any more. Let me just read 2 more comments. This one is from Richard in Tema. Says, good morning. Our president is a politician, so we should know that his communication team will come to explain. So let's hear them out. This is Ghana, our beloved country. And then I also have this one from Lawson Jandu, who says, how can the president say it's not my concern to mean it's not important? And then also, even the regional minister did not interpret truthfully what the president did say. This is very annoying. All right, let's see how that goes. Yeah.
Anyway.
We have to go to Johnny's Bite?
Yes, it is time for Johnny's Bite. Shall we cross over to Johnny's Bite?